Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about the best way to cut lemons for when you're going to juice them. The reason I wanted to do this is I have a lot of friends who give me a lot of lemons because they have a lot of lemon trees, and I'm always working my way through pounds and pounds and pounds of lemons. And how to cut them to get the most juice is really important to me. I want to fight food waste. So how do you do that? Now, before we get into that, I want to talk about a few different things for getting the most juice out of a lemon. So this is completely a science experiment. I weigh the lemons before using them. I weighed the juice afterwards, so I'll tell you the winner at the end. But before you even get to cutting the lemons, there's a couple different things you can try to get the most juice out of a lemon. You can freeze the lemon beforehand and then let it thaw, which breaks down the lemon, releasing more juice. You can also microwave the lemon to warm it up and also release more juice, or just roll it on the counter like a rolling pin to get more juice out of that lemon. But there's a couple different ways you can cut the lemon to also extract the most juice. So before I get into the best way to cut a lemon for juicing, let's talk about what you can get out of a lemon. So the average sized lemon will actually yield about 3 tablespoons of juice. And there's a couple different ways you can try to cut it to get the most juice out of it. Here's the ones that I tried. I tried cutting it 3 different ways, slicing it in threes to get the most juice out of it. You can also cut it into lemon wedges. Another popular thing that I saw on the internet was to cut it, to square it off, to peel the sides so it's actually square shaped. Another one was to just poke the lemon with a skewer and then squeeze it out from there. And then lastly was to sort of stab the lemon like you're in an Alfred Hitchcock movie with like a paring knife and then squeeze it from there. So I tried all of these methods. And before I got started, I actually weighed each of the lemons too. They were all about the same, about 5.5 ounces. And I tried every single method, and then I weighed the juice at the end to see how much I got. But let me explain to you how to execute each of these cuts. For the sliced in 3 method, it's just as it sounds. You want to take that lemon, cut it crosswise into 3 separate segments. Next up is the wedges. So for lemon wedges, you want to cut the lemon in half lengthwise, lay it down cut side, and then cut it lengthwise again 2 times on each half. So in the end, you'll be left with about 8 wedges. For the squared off version, just take a paring knife and cut away the sides. You want to cut away the peel and the pith so you see some of the lemon. Second to last, we have our skewer method. So you take a skewer, poke it into the lemon, not all the way through, so you don't want to spit roast it. You just want to poke it into the lemon, and you're going to use that hole that you created with the skewer to press out the juice. And then lastly, you just stab the out of the lemon with like a paring knife, and all the holes in the lemon will release the juice. So we tested all of those methods. Okay, so do you want to take a guess as to which one was the winner? Do you guys want to take a guess as to which one was the winner?
Probably the one that's like probably the most cut. Like the first one?
That's your vote?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have
maybe the squared off one, maybe?
Squared off one. Okay, so we have 1 vote for the cut of 3, 1 for the squared off one. So for the most part, all of the cuts yielded about the same amount of juice. The clear winner though, which actually offered up 1 ounce more of juice than all the other ones, was the cut in 3 method. This method was not only the best for yielding the most juice, but was also the easiest to work with. The wedges were annoying. This one got juice everywhere. My hands, it squirted on me. It was the worst thing in the world to do. So I don't even know why people suggest this one. And the other 2 were just okay. There was nothing great or horrible about them. But cutting it in 3 was the easiest way to release the most juice from all the lemons, resulting in about almost the same weight of the actual lemons themselves. When I measured them in the beginning, they were about 5.5 ounces. This released about 5.5 ounces of juice. It was almost all juice. That's the best way to cut a lemon for juicing it. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If there's something you want to see, just drop a comment down below. And if you'd like to cook like I do, I release new videos every single week. See you guys next time.